Hey, Young Living distributor, you may be here because you saw my headline here. It says you're going to fail in Young Living unless. You're going to fail in Young Living unless you do something different than what probably you've been taught and told. That's being taught and told to all the folks who get signed up in Young Living and fail. Listen, the reality is that 97+% of people who join Young Living never make any real money at all. And in fact, I can prove that. In fact, let me show you something here, and then I'm going to explain to you or show you why there's a system that can separate you from the 97% of folks in Young Living who are not making a real living in Young Living, and you may be one of those. Take a look at this for just a minute. What this is the 2017 Worldwide Income Disclosure Statement. It's 2017, and the 2018 is out there. I haven't got my hands on it yet. It's somewhere around there, but I had this one already in my files, so I brought it up here. Frankly, 2018 will pretty much look the way 2017 did, because 2017 looks the way 2016 did, because nothing's changed. It's still the same. They're still using the corporate website. They're sending folks to this website. They're posting it all over Facebook, and it all looks the same, and it just doesn't do a good job of building and growing your list and your leads and following up with them. But so this is important. You need to take a close look at these numbers here. If we just look at this, there's a lot of numbers here. Look at the average annualized income. This is $6,000. Now, maybe all you wanted was an extra $500 a month. Okay, great, fine. If that's the case, then great. You have a shot at being in the 6% of all of the distributors in Young Living who are averaging this kind of an income. And on average, how long did it take for them to get there? 25 months, 2 years. 2 years to get to where you're making $500 a month, working part-time from home, however you're doing it. I don't know. It's a lot of work. Listen, I've been in network marketing on and off for the past 20 years, and I've made some really good money. But before I learned about what I'm going to share with you here today, I also had some opportunities where I didn't do very well. Had I had what I'm going to be sharing with you, would have been different in those situations. And here's a high word. Listen, this took this person almost 20 years to finally be making, $500 a month. So that's skewed. But the important thing is that this is 6%. If you start talking about making like 25 grand, which is probably what a lot of folks would like to make an extra, couple $1,000s a month working from home in a business, on average, it took almost 3 years for somebody to get there. And you might say, okay, working part-time, I'm willing to put in, roll up my sleeves and work at it. If in 3 years' time I can be making, a couple $1,000s a month, I'm down with that. But you know what? That's 2.5% of the whole organization. Only 2.5% of people ever achieve that. That's, 2.5 people out of 100 are going to get there. You're going to be one of those 2.5. And listen, if you're talking about getting this some real money, like this here, 67,000, this is a half of 1% ever get there. So, you know what? The reality is, when you start looking at this, 97% of the people, of the distributors in Young Living, never really make a whole lot of money at all. And most of them don't make any money or lose money. When you look at these numbers up here, the mass of people, here's 70, what is this? This is about 74, almost 75% of the people don't make more than between $300 and $900 a year. That's 75% of the people. Not good numbers. And the problem is, they don't have something going for them. They're sending people here. Instead, they could be sending them to something like this. Excuse me. This is a way to capture the information. It makes you stand out. You look different. You're different than anybody else out there that's promoting Young Living. And more importantly here is when people see something like this, and this is just one example. I can create all kinds of them, and you can create all kinds of them. You don't have to be some sort of a computer techno graphics person. This system has it already prepared for you. I put this together in a matter of minutes. But here's just an idea. The oil in these bottles is money in your bank account. Receive our business plan brochure and be entered to win a Young Living Essential Oils gift set. I mean, you're capturing something. They're going to get an opportunity to get something here. They have to fill in their information, and because if they don't, this is what happens. They don't get past this page, so they have to fill in their name, their email address, and their phone number. And frankly, most people will do that. Once they do that, you're going to have their information, and in the marketing system, you're going to be able to send automated follow-up messages go out to them, whether it be from a text message or an email. A series of emails will begin to follow up with these folks until they become, and you can talk to them on the phone. You can give them a call. In fact, once they fill out that information, your phone is going to light up because this program comes with an app. It comes with an app that will immediately have their information right on there, and you can press one button, and you just, with a simple press of a button, you can call them. You can press a button and text them if it's not opportune time to call them, and let them know you'll be in touch. It's a marketing system. I'll tell you what, this is what the pros do in this industry. This is what the successful people do. The top earners in Young Living use this system, get to the top of their leaderboard every month. You know, this is how they do it. Take a look at this for a minute. Watch this. This is the essence of it. It's not that they're better than you. They have the right tools to be successful. You don't have those. You're not given those in Young Living. They don't just share a link and send people to the corporate page. They don't do that. You need to learn how to market like a top earner to be a top earner. We have the training and the education.
Imagine this, okay? And if you can't do this right now, you're making the wrong kind of money. If you can't shut off your computer, get off social network totally, turn off your phone, and disappear for a month, okay? Where no one hears from you. You do no marketing, no advertising, no following up, no talking to people, not even talking to people in your downline. You disappear, right, for a month. No one knows where you're at. And if you can't come back a month later and have the same money that you had last month, the month before, or more money coming in, then you're doing something wrong. Okay? Because some of you, if you don't go out there and hit Facebook all day, every day, and blast ads all day, every day to try to get this little bit of fast start money, you would be starving the next month. You'd be starving the next week. But if you can't shut your computer off and disappear where no one hears from you, and your business still isn't going, and you're still not making money, then you are doing it wrong.
So I'm going to stop it right there. In fact, you know what? I can recall taking my boys to the coast, to the beach, and go camping and fishing, and they'd say to me, "Hey, Dad, can we stay another day? We'd be catching some great fish, having a good time. We're camping out, marshmallows, the whole thing." Yeah. Hey, guys, let's hang out. Let's stay another day. And I'd come home, and in my mailbox would be a bigger check or notification. I have a notification. I had more money than when I left. I had more money than the week before, and I was gone with the boys. We were out camping and doing whatever we were doing. I call that mailbox income. It was working. That's really where you need to be. Listen. We have training. Just as I'm not going to play this whole thing, but just show you something quick, like here for a minute.
All right, everybody. I'm going to show you the magic of leads. If you're building,
This is how you explode your Young Living business. This is how you're going to really make it happen in a big way.
This is effective. First of all, we know everybody in MLM is in the No Friends Left Club. They suck at recruiting. 9 out of 10 people can barely sign anyone up in their deal.
This is going to show you how with our system,
overage, just in case you get a couple.
We can show you how to.
When you're talking to these people,
get these leads. We've got great leads. We've got super exclusive hot leads available to you as a member of the Conversion Pros. That's what we're talking about here, the Conversion Pros, on how to really do this. I'm going to put a link here at the end so that you can click on that. You can get a free, as you see right here, you can get a free 14-day test drive. Not even going to ask for a credit card, no nothing. And there, by the way, there's no upsells in this marketing system. You get a complete marketing system with all the tools, everything you need to explode your business, to become really, really successful here. This is really where the bottom line is. I'm going to encourage you, take a look at this. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Take a free test drive for 14 days. You'll see how this system is going to help you to grow your business, how you can be sending people to great looking pages like this. I'll help you create them. In fact, I'll even help you do it. And we've got some that are already done. We've got a private group on Facebook with over 20,000 people participating, and they're sharing ideas like this. We have something called share codes. For example, this has a code that goes with it. And I could give you this code, or if you have something like this going on and you're bringing people in, you can give them this code within a few clicks. They'll have a complete marketing system duplicated of exactly what you have, all set for them. They don't have to do anything to it. It's completely set up and put together because you did that. And that's another nice hook too for people. Why they would join you, because you'll hand them a complete, done for them already marketing system. The capture pages, the follow-up email, automated email messages that go out, the text messages that are going to go out, everything all put together for them, and they're ready right out of the gate to start marketing this opportunity. And you saw this one training here that was, let's see, this one here. If we played this longer, you'd see how we have these phenomenal leads. And as soon as they get involved in your business, you get them to order these leads. It's like it's about $40 for 50 quality leads. They can be contacting them, and you start having your group, your organization. And that's what this is going to go into. This training goes into how to have your organization. Everybody calling 50 leads in a week. Boy, before you know it, you got 500 leads being contacted every week. You got 1,000 leads being contacted every week. I guarantee you, your business is going to grow. So, click on the link that's here. I'll provide it here at the end. Take a look at this. 14 days, no credit card asked for, no nothing. You'll get a complete system. You can play with it, test it out. You can call me. I'll help you set up on some pages and some follow-up messaging for you so you can play with it for 14 days. And frankly, at the end of, you get 2 other people. If you got some people in your organization who really are serious, they want to grow the business, you get them involved here too. Just when 2 people sign up, because this happens to have an affiliate compensation plan associated with it. This is a business. I do this as my business. This is my business. With 2 people, it's $50 a month. That's all it costs to have this complete, phenomenal marketing system. So you can have, with 2 people coming in, you get a 50% compensation plan. With 2 people, that's $50. Your system is completely paid for. So I'm going to close here because I don't want to go on here too long, but I wanted you to see this. I want you to have an opportunity to get an understanding of what this is all about. So here's the link. Take a look at this. Click on the link and get the system for yourself. Try it out 14 days. Give it a test drive. Give me a call. I'll be glad to help you with it. I'll introduce you to some other folks who are doing great, having great success with this in their business. Thanks again for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on the inside. Take care. Bye.